Karin, we have one more question for you. In light of your work helping raise funds for public libraries, would you talk a little bit about why this cause is so important to you and why it should be important to every reader out there?
Well, it's a good question. I mean, as you know, I really don't like children.
I know.
I don't, they're so sticky. They're very heavy.
They lack in flavor.
Yeah. I mean, I've got some great recipes, but like their heads, they can't even, like, what is this, baby? Come on, learn to hold your head up. But we know a lot of things about infant brains, also tasty. And that is, if you have a finite amount of time in your life when you learn language and critical processing and reading fluently, and that's in your childhood. And so if a kid doesn't get a reading ability established, they're never going to be a fluent reader. And so if you look at it just from a financial standpoint as taxpayers, spending money on a library is one of the cheapest things you can do. Kids who read do better in school. If they do better in school, they'll go to college. If they go to college, they'll get better jobs. They'll pay higher taxes. I mean, it's that simple. Every judge I know in the juvenile justice system, every cop I know who works with juveniles says the library is the backbone of our community. And we've really seen this with COVID because, you know, our local libraries here in DeKalb and Fulton County in Atlanta, of course, they're closed because of COVID, but kids don't have computers. You know, they're doing math class on their parent's phone, and then the parent gets a call from work. Math class is over. And so they invested in technology and hotspots because the internet's very expensive. The internet companies say they help poor people. They don't. It's still expensive. And so they gave hotspots, they gave tablets, they gave iPads, they made it possible for kids, especially in rural areas. You know, 85% of kids in rural areas, their only access to the internet is at their local library. So it's very important that we have these libraries. And that's one of the reasons why I'm a supporter. Also, you know, just long term, maybe these kids will one day be adults and they'll read my books.
That
so
too.
I'm playing the long game.